Hey guys, what's going on? StormRider36 here, and today we are here with more Overwatch Reinhardt gameplay on Temple of Anubis now. This game is special to me because of the fact that it is not a victory, but I play very well and get play of the game, so I think it's worth recording and worth posting. I had a lot of fun. I feel like I played a monumental role as the pusher for my team. I feel like I was in key positions at key times, but you know, of course that's just my ego talking. I mean, it's not necessarily true. You guys will be the judges, obviously. And, you know, we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. But, anyway, this is not about the gameplay because I'm not actually even watching the gameplay. I am literally just here talking to you guys. Talking to this microphone right here. This, hear that? Hear that? I'm tapping the microphone. That's it. That's what I'm talking to right there. And, you know, just gonna talk. Just gonna do what I do. How you guys doing? How's your summer? Everybody should be on summer vacation now. It's great, isn't it? Except for if you're working, then you don't get summer vacation, and that sucks. But you know, whatever. That's depressing. I don't want to talk about it. Summer vacation is a month in for me now, I think. Yeah, a month in for me now. So it's been pretty nice just sitting back doing YouTube videos, the occasional live stream. You know, live streaming for me is difficult because I don't really know what to live stream. It's kind of hard to set up with my friends and everything, so I kind of, you know, don't want to ask them to go to the extra mile when they're not getting anything out of it. You know, it's kind of hard. But Iron Banner begins today, so I think maybe I'll live stream that either Wednesday, Thursday, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so we did trials this weekend. It was kind of annoying. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, as you guys have been seeing on my channel. It's probably my favorite game at the moment. Like I tell you guys, my favorite game changes from time to time. It doesn't really stay the same all the time. So it was Destiny for a little bit. Now it's Overwatch. It was Smite for a little bit. You know what I mean? Black Ops 3 was there for a little bit. It changes, and that's what you guys are gonna see. Subnautica was there for like a week, but I played it. Like, I had really long episodes, so I probably could have drawn it out over like 2 weeks, but I'm an idiot and didn't do that. But regardless, I'm just sitting here thinking, you know what I mean? You guys ever do that? Just, you know, sit back, probably, I assume this would be either in the shower, because that's where I know a lot of people do their thinking, or when you're laying back in bed and you just start to think, like your brain just starts to go off into these imaginary places that probably will never happen, but have like that 0.0000001% chance of happening. Like, what if superpowers were real? It's possible, but never probably gonna happen. You know what I mean? What superpower would you have? You know, and then that stems off into the question everyone gets asked: if you had one superpower, what would it be? And then you start thinking, and then it just goes off on a tangent because your brain doesn't have anything else to do because you're trying to fall asleep, so it focuses all of its energy on that instead of sleeping. And you know, I've just been sitting here thinking about those kind of things, and it's just, to me, that's fun because it's like it tests the limits of my imagination and of my thinking capabilities. Some people probably find it annoying because they're trying to sleep right now, but anyway, I have really been thinking about a lot of things, and I already said that, but you know, it's really, you know, starting to weigh on me a little bit. Like, you know, it's summer. Do I need to get a summer job for money? Because I'm a college kid. And college kids are supposed to get summer jobs. Do I consider YouTube and stuff a job? Not a career. That's a stupid word. Career is different than a job. But do I consider this a job? Do I know what I want to do with my future? I'm 19 years old. I have to start majoring in something soon. I can't just keep taking classes all the time for no reason. So what am I gonna do there? You know, what games am I gonna record? Like, a lot of stuff goes into this. Like, I usually think a lot about like Destiny because I'm starting to get to the point where I'm, you know, getting pretty far along in Destiny, and what happens then? In Destiny 2, when is that gonna come out? You know, like thinking about that, thinking about Overwatch. How am I gonna get these skins that I want? Highlight intros, a bunch of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my brain just starts to go off on the tangent a lot. And, you know, the major thing is actually probably, do I want to start recording, like, Smash Bros. And Wii U stuff? Because I have a Wii U. I play the Wii U. I have the capability to record it. but I just haven't done it yet because I don't know what's gonna happen. Now, I am really shit at Smash Bros. I'm gonna admit it right now. I will probably just play it as a funny thing. I have Pokken Tournament. I have barely played that game. So, you know, I had Super Mario Maker. I've seen a lot of people do that, and, you know, it could just be, you know, a funny thing to watch me rage and everything. I know, like, Tears of Grace, if probably no one knows who that is, and then Uberhex or Nova James, he's done it from the creatures, but now he's Couch Shop. I don't know. But you guys get what I mean, like, expanding my channel, because I expanded it to PC games with Subnautica. I think it was Subnautica that started that. And then now I could expand it to another console and then have 3 different platforms to record on. Because right now, let's face it, I usually post Overwatch. Why? Because Overwatch is fun, Overwatch is in demand, and I enjoy making the videos as much as you guys enjoy watching them. And, you know, it's pretty fun. I did a Dead by Daylight one, but that game's not really fun alone. So I don't really expect to see those unless I have friends to play with, or I could live stream it and play with viewers. I don't know. And then there's I have a few games that I have lined up to maybe try out and see what happens. So, you know, it's like I have plans, but, you know, some personal things are getting priority over YouTube things. What are you gonna do? You know, this isn't my job. This isn't a career, so I'm not gonna, you know, neglect my personal life for, you know, this stuff. Like, if I go on vacation, yeah, I'm gonna make videos so I can have them uploaded so I don't have to worry about it. But, you know, I'm not gonna take my Xbox and computer on vacation to upload. That would just be crazy. My dad tells me to do it, but I don't want to, so I'd probably just sit down and record a week's worth of videos or however long we're gonna be gone. But, you know, regardless. But, you know, I would like some feedback on what games you guys would like to see either come back. It could be games from the past that I used to play, or, you know, new games that you guys think I might like. I don't know. You guys know my taste by now with what I post. It's everywhere from first-person shooters to Destiny, which is technically a first-person shooter, but it's a little different, to Subnautica survival games. You know, I have a wide range of games. To, excuse me, to Dead by Daylight, a horror genre. Maybe I do more horror games, and maybe I get a face cam so that you guys can see me shit my pants. That's an option. Like, I think face cam is a total option now, and I would just like feedback. Leave a comment if you want. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm not gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. I physically can't. I cannot reach through this screen and tell you to do things. I am only an input. You guys make the final decision. I'm just here to, you know, give my 2 cents, make you think about it. That's pretty much how YouTube works. And, you know, it's funny because I make this kind of content, you know, content that makes people think about it, and commentary content, but I don't watch this content. So it's kind of ironic, if I'm using the word correctly, that I make this content but don't watch it. And, you know, I probably should watch it, because then I would actually have, like, then I would actually comment on videos, because usually I just watch a video, I'll like it if I like it, and then move on. You know what I mean? It's, whatever. I'm going off on a random tangent about YouTube. So, what else have I been thinking about? It's been fucking hot where I live. I don't know about you guys, but it's been in the 90s, and that's not regular for where I live. I live in New York. Just the state, not the city. So, you know, I'm not going to say specifics, but I live in New York, and it's not supposed to get to the 90s here. It's in the fucking 90s, and I'm sweating my balls off. It's not fun. Especially when you have dogs and horses to take care of. It makes it a lot crazier. The dogs have to go out, but they can't be out too long, because dogs are a lot warmer than we are. They don't sweat, so they have to pant, and then if they don't get water back in, they get heat stroke, and it's a pain. And then the horses, the flies are awful when it's super hot, so the horses can't be out during the day, but then they go out at night. But it's like you have to make the call, and it's a very difficult call to make, because you don't want to do something that hurts the horses, but you don't want to cage them up all the time, because they hate being in the barn. Well, at least mine do. Mine like to be roaming out in the pastures. So, you know, it's crazy. The only thing that we don't really have to worry about is our cat, because he goes in and out as he wants, and lately he's like, fuck that, that's too hot, because he's all black, and he's like, screw it, I'm not going outside. But it's just kind of funny how, like, how much animals caretaking changes with like a 10-degree change in temperature. It's ridiculous. And it just does not make anything easier. But, you know. What else to talk about? I got 2 more minutes. You know, you guys are watching Reinhardt. What do you guys think of Overwatch? I haven't really asked this question. What are you guys thinking about Overwatch? Like, PC players have gotten some patches and changes that console's getting soon. The McCree and Torbjorn ones are the biggest ones. Torbjorn's getting a damage decrease. His turret's getting 30% less damage, and McCree is getting Fan the Hammer from, I think it's 60 per shot to 45. So he can't spam Fan the Hammer and kill you. He can still probably do the Fan the Hammer, roll Fan the Hammer and kill you. But, you know, at that point, he probably should kill you. That's 12 bullets. Yeah, I understand that. But you guys get what I'm saying. You know, Overwatch is going to change drastically. You can see less McCree, probably less Torbjorn, or more Torbjorn using his weapon and being away from that turret, using that turret as a distraction. Like I said, skill ceiling. If you guys haven't seen that video, go watch that video. I actually really like that video. Even though it's just a commentary, I really enjoyed making it, and I really enjoyed, you know, like thinking about what is the skill ceiling for all the characters, because there has to be one. So, you know, using that turret as a distraction is probably the skill ceiling for Torbjorn. You leave it there, go away. When someone goes to shoot it, you just kill them because they're more focused on the turret than you. And Torbjorn's gun does a lot of damage. But anyway, so whatever. You guys leave a comment on what games you want me to try. I'm open to anything. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I am out of time, and I love your faces. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. This has been Stormrider 36. And I may or may not see you all in the next one.